First of all, let's look at what these terms mean. Harassment is behaviour that offends, humiliates or intimidates another person. It may be based on race, religion, sex, pregnancy, disability, age, sexual preference, or who you associate with. Bullying can have similar results to harassment. Studies have shown that bullying is a common problem in Australian workplaces. Estimates are that between 25 and 50% of employees will experience bullying at some time in their career. Bullying is defined as the less favourable treatment of a person by another or others, which may be considered unreasonable or inappropriate. This treatment is often repeated. It may include situations such as being made the butt of practical jokes, being shouted or sworn at, having your personal effects or work equipment tampered with, or not being given the information or training needed to perform a task. These are only a few examples of many that might constitute bullying. It can be obvious or subtle. It's likely that some of the people watching this video may have been guilty of bullying or harassment and nothing has been done about it.
Miss, I want to see about a problem I've got. About this mark I've got here.
So what is the problem with these behaviours? Harassment or bullying can result in severe stress symptoms and has serious effects on an individual's physical and psychological well-being. Victims of harassment or bullying may suffer low self-esteem, inability to concentrate or sleeplessness. They may make mistakes or take a lot of time off. These effects will interfere with their ability to be successful and productive in their work or study.
In the North Coast Institute, harassment and bullying will not be tolerated. All staff and students must be treated in a fair and equitable way. Our institute is committed to providing a working and learning environment that will allow both staff and students to achieve the best degree of success and satisfaction possible for them. The anti-discrimination laws of Australia make fair and equal treatment a legal right for all Australians, and we are committed to upholding and enforcing these laws. These laws make it illegal to discriminate against anyone on the grounds of their sex, age, disability, pregnancy, race, sexual preference, or who they associate with.
The North Coast Institute has a number of policies that give clear guidelines on these issues. The policies tell you what to do if you experience harassment or bullying in your job or your course. They also outline what support is provided to assist you in dealing with such situations. One important point is to realise that you do not have to put up with behaviour you find demeaning or intimidating. It is your right to determine whether you are experiencing harassment or bullying. The person behaving this way towards you may pass it off as a joke or feel that they have a right to behave this way. Many bullies have gotten away with such behaviour before. In order to stop bullying and harassment, it is important to speak up against it. Our policies protect everyone. Being a teacher, a manager or someone in charge does not give a person the right to treat anyone unfairly or offend them. The person behaving in the offensive way should be given the message that their behaviour is unacceptable to you and that you would like it to stop. If you feel confident to do so, giving them a clear message saying what behaviour or language you don't want is the best approach. It is best to avoid telling them what you think of them, as you might feel like doing. This may make the situation worse.
Can we just discuss this and maybe you can tell me how I can make this better?
The message should be clear and simple and be about what problems the situation creates for you. It may be that you feel embarrassed or frightened about speaking to the person who is harassing you. Just because you don't say so does not mean that these people are not guilty of harassment or bullying. It is important to speak out and get help if you're unhappy about the way you are being treated. Our campuses have a number of people who you can speak to if you need help to deal with the situation. You may wish to discuss the problem with your teacher, head teacher or manager. You can make an appointment to see a counsellor, disability consultant or Aboriginal student support officer.
I'm trying to see. Tell me about it.
These people will treat the matter seriously and confidentially. and they know what to do to help you. A brochure listing these people and what you can do if you experience harassment and bullying is available at all campuses. If you continue to experience harassment or bullying, it may be necessary to take out a complaint against the offender. You will need to note the details of the offending behaviour on this form. Any of the harassment and bullying support persons can help you with this form. An investigation will take place quickly after the form is submitted. The person will be informed of the complaint against them and given an opportunity to provide an explanation and discuss the situation.
These are the facts of what's happened, and they're detailed here. It's important that I go through those things with you and that you understand the nature of the complaint.
The dispute will be resolved in a fair and unbiased way. Once a person is notified that their behaviour is unacceptable, it is their responsibility to stop.
Employees and students of the North Coast Institute come from a diverse range of ages and social and cultural backgrounds. As each individual has their own beliefs and standards, we will experience a wide range of behaviours at TAFE. This diversity can be interesting and stimulating. It can also offer some challenges. As an individual, you have a right to a fair and tolerant environment in which to work and learn. With this comes a responsibility to be aware of the impact of your behaviour on others and ensure that you do not do or say anything that will offend, intimidate or interfere with other people's ability to study or work.
The North Coast Institute is committed to providing a supportive working and learning environment for all staff and students. Please do your part in ensuring a fair, happy and productive place for everyone. Harassment and bullying, let's stop it altogether.